This is a project we've been working on for the last 5 years, so it's been a really long process for the entire team. We're super excited. We are releasing our first whooping crane chick that we raised at the Dallas Zoo to go back out into the wild. So we have a pair of whooping cranes here that have reliably laid eggs over the last few years, but they have not shown fertility. So us, along with a lot of other rearing partners, we get on weekly phone calls to talk about who's got viable eggs that might need homes so that we can hatch out all of the chicks that we can. This egg actually came to us from the International Crane Foundation when we put it under our incubating pair, and they successfully raised it. For the release populations, there's currently 2 active release groups. This group in Louisiana, which our bird is going to, and then there's another group that migrates from Wisconsin down to Florida. So our bird went down a few weeks ago to the Audubon Species Survival Center to join their group so they can kind of create a cohort, become friends with each other, and so when they get released, they actually know some of the individuals in the area, and hopefully it ties them to that area a little bit better.
This year we had added bonus that the Dallas Zoo raised a chick to join our birds and make a big group. And we took those birds and took them out to western Louisiana, and now they're released to the wild. It takes a lot of work to really raise chicks, a lot of strain on staff and time and funding. So having our partners at the Dallas Zoo doing the same thing so that we're all working together with different facilities to raise as many birds as possible, that's a huge, huge bonus for us. In the 50s, we used to have wild Louisiana whooping cranes that were non-migratory. They kind of bounced around, but they kind of had a stable population here. Due to hunting pressures and loss of habitat, those numbers dwindled down to next to nothing. So we've been steadily building that population back up so we can have wild birds again.
The wildlife biologists that we work with down in Louisiana, they'll watch the birds' behavior and make sure that they are comfortable and confident. The Dallas Zoo's facility is off-site. It's not open to the public, so this is a huge investment that the zoo has undertaken to make sure that the wildlife in our backyard is secure. We focus a lot on Texas wildlife. The whooping crane population migrates directly through the Dallas-Fort Worth area. The whooping crane recovery program has been around for decades. We're talking 50 or 60 years, so it really influenced my choice and my career path. When we started having this conversation about whether or not Dallas Zoo could contribute and actually raise these birds to go back into the wild, it became something that was more tangible and feasible.
Without that dedicated staff, this wouldn't be a thing. That's a big, important goal for us, to be able to see results of seeing these birds flying in the wild.
To be able to contribute is hugely significant. It's not just a professional conservation project that we got involved in, it's something it's also personal to quite a few of us.